Oh, damn it. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to The Raven Remastered. Now, I would say just try to open it, but I'm worried that if I do that, it'll just break, and then I'll, like, lock myself out of shit, because older PC games were known to do that at times, where it's like, do the wrong thing, you're fucked.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing here. You need to go farther down.
We Swiss are crazy about trains. We don't just have a lot of railroads. We have the most beautiful ones in the world.
I honestly can't contest that. I don't know much about trains.
Open the window.
We Swiss are crazy about trains.
I pressed circle.
We
Circle.
Swiss are, we don't...
Okay. I was being dumb.
Would you be so kind as to close the window? I don't want to sit in the draft.
Oh, pardon me.
So he's gonna be part of this.
There could be many reasons I'm...
Okay.
Yeah, I guess just keep going.
The little label on the door reads Baroness von Trebitz. Blue blood on the Orient Express.
Never did understand. Never did understand what the term blue blood was about.
Yes, what is it?
Whoever that is, James, ask them whether they found my purse and then closed the door. The noise on this train is driving me crazy.
You're missing a purse. Was it stolen?
At the very least, I cannot find it, sir.
It was stolen.
Oh no, it was stolen!
When was the last time the Baroness saw her purse?
What?
In Zurich, on the platform, sir.
Ah,
I
shit.
just asked where you last saw your purse.
In Zurich! Oh my
on the
god.
platform.
Okay.
James, tell him that I still had it when I got out to stretch my legs.
The Baroness says...
Maybe you lost it there.
What?
The Baroness never loses anything, sir.
Looses.
I never lose anything.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Very well then. I shall be on the lookout for your purse. If I might ask you a few questions about your fellow passengers.
I thought he was looking for my purse. James, tell him to look for my purse.
Oh,
The
Jesus
Baroness
Christ.
wishes that you search for her purse.
But couldn't we perhaps... All right. First, the purse. I will have a look around.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, this game is kind of winning me over with its charm. Some pretty silly shit. The saloon car.
I guess we might be able to see if you're right or not. Or if the guy is right. About the violinist being an alcoholic.
I don't believe it.
What? Who's that?
I never thought I'd ever meet you.
Is she the writer of your
Pardon
book?
me, but we'd prefer... It's all right, Miss Miller. I'd like to speak to the inspector.
Unfortunately, just a constable, Lady Westmacott. I'm reading The Vicarage in the Mirror right now, for the 5th time at least.
That's nice, Constable...
Zellner. Anton Jakob Zellner.
This is
Jakob.
my companion, Miss Miller.
A pleasure.
What is she doing here?
May I ask what you're doing here? Are you on holiday?
Holiday? Yes, so to speak. The first and last holiday of my life.
Oh, that's a
Madam?
little grim.
I've been writing since I was a little girl. It became my job, and now I've stopped. So, this must be a holiday.
So you're retiring.
Writing?
Okay.
Impossible. I have all of your books. Your Detective Partout is my favorite character.
Then I have bad news for you. I killed the old wretch off years ago.
Spoilers! Goddamn,
I don't
girl!
understand.
I'd rather not discuss my work, Constable.
Oh, well, fine.
Fair enough.
Are you traveling to Istanbul, Lady Westmacott?
No, we are on our way to Venice. From there, we will take a ship to Cairo.
Goddamn, Dio's
As
so
you may
popular.
know, I have a penchant for archaeology.
Penchant.
I fund a few excavations in Egypt.
penchant.
I traveled to Egypt by ship as a young woman.
LeBron James.
And now I'm doing it again as an old woman.
I see. As
fellow
a
passengers.
writer, you must be very observant. Am I right? I mean, You have to study the behavior of people around you to create the characters in your novels, don't you?
I solved the mystery of human nature a long time ago, Mr. Zellner. Since then, most people just bore me.
Really? I had the impression you were eyeing me suspiciously as I came in.
What do you want to know, Constable?
The archaeologist.
Did you notice the man who just walked into the next carriage with a cup of tea?
I did. He seemed nervous.
Yeah, he
was
seems really
working at
fucking
the bar with the
suspicious.
steward, and since the steward never appeared, he elected to help himself. He took 2 biscuits.
Oh,
He
the
seems
terror.
pretty young.
The horror.
He's already a professor at the British Museum.
Interesting. I'll have to talk to him later. Just out of courtesy, of course.
Uh-huh.
Of course.
Professional courtesy. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Did you notice
What's the
blonde
last
man
writer
with
in
the
here?
violin case?
I certainly did.
What's your
He
problem?
introduced himself and tried to make a good impression. People like him are drawn to wealth and fame, like moths to a flame.
But his charms failed on you.
I know him by name. David Kreutzer. He was a drain on my friend's purse.
Oh.
Think he has a money problem?
People like him always have a money problem. No matter how much you give them, they always spend twice as much and complain that they have far too little.
Interesting. Other passengers?
Did you notice anyone else? What about the doctor? Or the Baroness?
I notice that you've asked me about everyone, except for the inspector who went in the direction of the freight car a few minutes ago. Isn't that the Frenchman who made his name when he caught the raven?
I thought I caught the
wouldn't
raven.
quite say
No.
caught.
Well, shot. Why don't you ask me about him and my theory about what he's doing here?
I don't
Do tell.
think we should discuss Inspector Legrand's investigation in public.
Legrand, right. That was his name. Will he save the day again? Or will you, Constable?
Well,
There's
Well,
something
listen,
else. A passenger's purse has gone missing. I suppose you haven't seen it.
I'm sorry, Constable Zellner. As you know, I only deal with murder, not burglary.
oh, okay.
Have you asked my boy yet? Maddie
your
is
boy?
good at finding things.
Oh, the
I'll
fucking
go and do
kid.
that now. As much as I'd like to keep talking, duty calls.
You were right.
Madam?
I did observe you as you came in. You seemed so eager.
It's been a long time since I've had a chance to prove myself, madam.
And this is it. Your chance.
I do hope so.
Then grab it. Even small people can make big changes, as my friend Ronald likes to say.
Ronald
I shall do my
McDonald?
best.
Ronald Reagan.
Oh, God.
Mr.
Okay, wait.
Oh, what's that on the floor?
The steward must have forgotten the toothpicks. Normally he would offer them discreetly after dinner.
I'll take one. Never know if you might need it. Next
Oh, it's in the
car.
next car. Okay.
Mrs. Miller made a good impression. She wanted to protect Lady Westmacott from me, a pushy admirer. Very diligent.
Yeah.
But she does seem a little nervous and tense. I imagine she has her work cut out for her with Matt. And a difficult bus, from what they say.
Oh, I can talk to you. Yeah, okay.
Mrs. Miller?
Yes?
The little boy, Matt, he's your son?
Oh, yes. Has he done something?
No.
Not as far as I
I've
know.
already
He
met
just
him.
pointed a gun at me.
Clever little fellow.
We always call him Professor because he's so precocious. If only someone could just drive the mischief out of him.
Did you notice anything unusual on the train?
Oh, I'm afraid not. I was totally focused on my work.
She's always got an awful lot to do, my Mary.
You have to tell
Oh.
me if that's not all right with you.
Right.
Lord,
She's
child.
the lady taking
as
care
much
of
as
this
you want.
old lady.
So,
Okay, so
nothing
she's like
out
a
of the
caretaker.
ordinary.
No, Constable.
Goodbye, Mrs. Miller.
Goodbye, Constable.
Let's see. Oh. Oh.
That's just
I
him
did it,
writing
I
in his little notebook.
I stood up and told the captain right to his face that I won the assignment. He was too shocked to say no. Inspector Nicholas Legrand, here with us in Switzerland. An opportunity I simply cannot pass up. But just what does he want here? Interesting. Oh, cool. So we get like...
Damn!
That's a pretty good sketch, honestly. I wonder, is there more? How do I... Okay, no, wait. I wanna... Oh, so it was a trap. So we did get it right. Not what I was expecting to open up on, honestly. Okay, let's go speak to the doctor and then find the kid. He ran over this way, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Butterscotch. I've loved them since I was a child. Their
Butterscotch
only
is good,
drawback,
but it's...
they don't play nice with false teeth.
Do you have false teeth?
Maybe if I just suck it.
Oh, yeah. So he...
Okay.
So he just likes chewing on the
I
butterscotch.
suppose the steward won't object to me having a look around in his absence.
Let's see.
Who would have thought that one day butterscotch would remind me of my age and of all the things I had to leave behind?
Oh, so he does have false teeth. That does not look like hard candy. That looks like a chewy butterscotch.
Pad on which the steward writes orders. Empty. Maybe he didn't use it because there's not much to do today.
Or maybe... Wait.
The steward probably uses the scissors on hard-to-open packages. These days, nearly everything is sealed up tight. A colleague recently told me about dried powdered soup in small bags. I couldn't
What?
believe it.
Yeah, you know, it's soup mix. You empty the powder and then you pour in water and you stir it up. And then you got soup.
I don't need the pad, but the pencil might come in handy. Perhaps he keeps the compartment keys in there.
Oh no, he's locked.
Where could he be?
Well, he's probably unconscious or dead.
A shortwave radio. It's amazing how small these things have become in the last 10 years.
What time does this take place in? Ha! I got a trophy. Music lover. Oh, cool. So that just stays on. And here is the
I
doctor.
made the acquaintance of Dr. Gebhardt on the platform in Zurich.
Ah, Mr.
Zellner.
Right. How can I help you?
Tell me, did you notice anything suspicious here on the train or in Zurich?
You mean, except for the fact that my suitcase was stolen on the platform?
Fucking
No.
hell, man.
Is there
Everyone had
any
something
reason to be
stolen.
concerned?
No, just routine.
Constable Zellner, please don't think I'm naive. I spotted the inspector from Interpol. Legarde is his name, if I recall correctly.
Legarde.
If you say so. At the train station in Zurich, he put a cash box into the safe, and then kept close watch as it was loaded onto the train. Don't tell me that a man at his pay grade routinely tramps across the Alps just to keep an eye on cash boxes.
A cash box? Like the ones you'd find in safe deposit boxes?
Precisely. And I believe we both have a good idea just what's inside.
The gem.
I do indeed have a theory, but what's yours?
A ruby was stolen in London. One of the legendary Eyes of the Sphinx. The second jewel, an emerald, is rumored to be in a Swiss bank vault, if I remember correctly. Both jewels were supposed to be exhibited together in Cairo for the first time in 50 years. It does make one wonder.
Indeed.
Oh my. Robbery.
Any news about the robbery in London?
Quite something, wasn't it? It must have been professional.
God, look at his
the way
ear.
they disabled one of the best security systems in the world. Most impressive.
It looks like it has
People
fur
were
growing
injured.
on it.
Well, one cannot execute a robbery of that scale without collateral damage. It seems like the
I mean, when you use
Raven
explosives,
has
yeah.
finally found a worthy successor. We can look forward to new and spectacular coups.
I'm afraid I won't enjoy his exploits this time around if the new Raven is so reckless.
That's your prerogative.
May I borrow your newspaper?
You can take the section with the article on the burglary. You're interested in that bit, aren't you?
You caught me out.
Here you go.
Dankeschön. There's something
Dankeschön.
else.
Just
Do you
shoves it
know
in.
where the conductor is?
I'd like to know that.
Yeah, he didn't even
myself.
fold it
I
up.
told
He
him to
just
search
crammed
for
it into
my
his
missing
pocket.
suitcase in Zurich. He hasn't got back to me yet. He's probably in cahoots with the thieves, and didn't bother getting back on the train. If we don't crack down on vermin like them, the rabble will rule the world one day.
Okay,
Well,
that's a weird.
At the moment, we still don't know what really happened.
He's not here doing his job. That's bad enough.
I
Missing
meant
purse.
to ask, the Baroness is missing her purse.
A baroness? This train is really full of the creme de la creme. The queen of crime is over there, and now a baroness as well.
Have you
The
seen
Queen
the purse?
of Oh, the
Unfortunately,
writer
no.
lady.
Do you know Lady Westmacott? You were talking to her,
Well, I'm an admirer of her work.
like so many others. I once read in the newspaper that only Shakespeare and the Bible sell more copies than her crime novels.
Damn,
Does
that's
that
fucking
mean?
impressive.
She must be filthy
Yeah,
rich.
that is, damn.
As a doctor, I'd have to work 1,000 years to earn that kind of.
Oh, don't worry. Just
Auf
work in
Wiedersehen,
modern day. He'll be
Dr.
fine.
Gebhardt.
Goodbye, Constable. It was a pleasant chat, really.
Wow, that's
Can
fucking
you see
crazy.
the thing? The article.
Look at announcement. Read the article.
Let's see if there's any news. Blah, 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 blah. Eye of the Sphinx. One of two priceless jewels. Extraordinary
Cleopatra,
ruby. 2000
Oscar,
BC, etc., etc. Old news. And here, shocking burglary. Professional thieves surprised by museum guard Charles Langley and Constable Robert Oliver of Scotland Yard. Explosion? Not really anything new. One of the two eyes of the Sphinx, a ruby that's nearly 4,000 years old, was stolen from the British Museum. The burglar was surprised, but managed to escape with his loot without being recognized. That's the official story. But it says nothing about Legrand and the second eye. John Surtees won the Formula One World Championship for the first time on Saturday. He also won the World Championship in motorcycle racing from 1956 to 1960, making him the
Nice.
only man in motorsports to win world championships in both motorcycle and Formula One events.
That's pretty cool.
Not really my cup of tea. Too loud, too fast, too much exhaust. Luna's Drops, the calming herbal liqueur for women. A glass a day. It relaxes the nerves and maintains domestic tranquility. Luna's Drops, if you don't want to bother your husband.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
A story about the upcoming Oscars and Cleopatra's chances of winning. An incredible feat. They built the largest movie set of all time in Rome. And because of the main actress's many illnesses, several changes of director, and months of delays, cost shot to over $40 million.
God
the most
damn.
expensive movie ever made. A record never to be broken.
Ah, yeah, right. Just wait till Avengers. Okay, so nothing really new.
Some nice world building.
Yeah. It's a nice touch for sure. I'm gonna go turn off that music. Because I don't need that music and this music. There we go.
Yeah, the whimsical music.
Of course. I hope Maddie's back
Solitude.
here. Because if the kid's not, then I don't know where he is, honestly.
I mean, you told him that Legrand.
The ladder leads up to the roof. It will be suicidal to climb up there while the train is at full speed.
No, that'd be a good action
Tunnels.
movie.
No, I'll stay down here.
Pansy.
Oh, yes.
A box with a padlock. I suppose it contains tools for the train's crew, maybe for coupling and uncoupling the cars. At any rate, it's positioned so that it's easier to reach from the ground than from up here.
Oh, that
Don't
fucking
move.
kid.
Matt, have you gone mad?
I'll shoot. My pistol.
You'll get it back in Venice. I could have fallen under the wheels.
I thought you were a ghost.
Ghosts don't
You thought he was a
exist.
They
ghost?
do too. One just flew past the window.
Wait, what?
Yes, yes, sure. Now get moving.
Oh man.
So follow him.
Alright. So that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.
Adios.